basically, when you do a live video, if someone rings you, it crashes. I put my phone into Do Not Disturb, but unfortunately, in Do Not Disturb mode, it's in my favourites list, they can still get through. And I told people not to ring me, but they did. But it was to tell me that I'd left the auger out and I couldn't see in the dark, so it's a good job they did tell me, otherwise I could have damaged it. So if anyone's here from the last live, that is what went wrong. But I can't even see any comments, so I presume no one can even hear me this time. Is there anybody there that can hear me? Oh, Philip Thompson says he can hear me. It froze. Yeah, sorry. Someone rang me. Although my phone was in Do Not Disturb, they still managed to get through. Oh, yeah, so we're cutting wheat. We're in this field. We've got another 13 minutes maybe to finish it, perhaps. See if we can do 14 acres in under an hour, including the headland. Well, everyone's saying they can hear me now. There's like a delay in the messages. I don't know why that is. What the light's like on the Unimog, you will find out in a minute, because Andrew's just took a load of grain back and he's going to come back with the Unimog to pick the header up. So we'll have this field finished in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and you will see the Unimog lights. Hello from Sweden. Let's see the camera now. How do I flick it? That one there. Yep, so we're just coming to the end of the row now. I'm going to lift up at the end with the button down here, like that. Off we go. And then, how many hours in a day do you do? Too many. Far too many. And I've not been getting any sleep because of a small child. So hot as well last night. Anyone else think it was hot last night? A bit of a wobble in that for some reason. I don't know what that is. I'm just doing the GPS. Acting up. I'll drive it manually until I'm on the line. Up there. I don't know if you can see that screen as it's glaring at the camera. All the best from China. Wow, that's far away. Yeah, it's a bit rubbish, this field. I mean, 5.5 tons a hectare there. I mean, it was doing a bit more before, but just this bit here, it's a bit rubbish. Calgary unsubscriber. Ian, I'm going into Bill and Joe. You're about tomorrow when we're up there cutting rape, I think. So I might see you tomorrow, Ian. Everyone thinks that tractor had plastic wheels. It didn't have plastic wheels, the solar panel cleaning tractor. It actually had rubber wheels. They were rubber. How many acres have we managed today? 30, 15. Finished the 20 off. Yeah, we've done the headlands on, and then we're just in another 14 now. So I don't know. Someone else do the maths. How many ups and downs to finish? 5 or 6 maybe. So we don't know whether that's 10 or 12. If that makes sense. Let's have a look now. So you see in front. Field ends about over there. Yeah, we've probably got about 10 minutes left to do. Turning in now. The end. It's far better when I did it live, when I think Amanda was sat on with me, because she can hold the camera and read the comments. How many acres do I rent? How many acres do I own? I own just over 300 and something, and rent about 1,100. But it's not all rented, some's contract farm as well. You know what it means? It says message retracted. No rain in Surrey in July. It's mad, that, isn't it? Hi from darkest Herefordshire. Yeah, see, it's low wet here with the lines in the corn where it's not really grown. Hectares per tonne or acres per tonne? It's set in hectares because Bill works in hectares, but I prefer it in acres. Chloe's hoping to meet Chester. Well, I'll see if that can be sorted. How have you any meal race? Yeah, we don't even think we're halfway through. Can Lewis Frampton have a shout out? How many pigeons so far? I think 13,000. And we'll have a shout out. How many hours on the combine? It's done. I don't know actually. 382 hours. It's travelled 757 kilometres. No, it's not. It's more than that. 757.440. Can Richard have a shout out? Is Nemo karting? No, Nemo's on the hedge cutter. Nemo was what was blocking them from tipping grain before as well. I don't know what I missed a little bit last time. Must have messed it up too soon. What happened to the fence? When they changed injectors, the copper seats that they sit in, one of them must have been damaged and they didn't notice, so it was leaking water. Well, it wasn't leaking water, it was leaking compression into the water. Deadly long day. Was that Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi for the combine. Well, it's no good in the middle of the field, is it? You need a good 4G connection. I think that's what went wrong as well before it. I lost a good 4G connection. Let's see if we can grab that bit there because this is where the GPS was a bit wonky before. We're on the header at 12 metres, but it's actually 12.3, so it gives us a little bit of slack for if the crop's leaning or if we've gone wonky. Right, GPS is on there. Rob's alongside. Auger's going out. That's discharge from grain. I think the field I'm in is about 14 acres, and the plan was to do it in an hour. I've actually backed off slightly at the moment because I'm trying to concentrate on driving the combine and doing a YouTube live video. Hi from the French. Are you chopping the wheat still? Yes. How are we getting on with the ever-increasing fuel cost? It is not good at all. Someone uses the class dominator. Good evening, Michael Davies. Just emptying there now into Rob. The arm's actually aching from holding my phone. Are we going to be empty by the time we get to the end of the row? We're going to be at the end of the row. Just turn the auger off. Hopefully Rob will then put it in reverse and back out the way so I can turn in front of him. Yeah, reverse lights have gone on. Haven't missed that bit there. I've left it because Richard wanted to pick some to dry. Don't know why. But this is a field we rent off Richard, so I said I'd leave him a little bit. I'll get that bit there though because that looks a bit scruffy. Right, now where are we? I've done this, done all that. So much reflection off the glass actually. The phone really picks it up worse than your eye. Your eye kind of looks through it, but the phone focuses on it. There we go, this is a bit of a wet hole here. Put a drain through this the other year actually. There we go. And we're locked on. Yeah, this is where it was flooding. Good evening from Rain Hill. Oh, bad news. The Jens chipper that was supposed to be coming on demo tomorrow isn't coming. Hello from Germany. Because it's set up at the moment for shredding and we want to chip out of it. Oh, we've not got much to do because there's the headland for the pond. It's there. So we've only got like a little corner there and a little corner over here to do. Michael Davis says good night to everyone. He must be going to bed. Is that because it's 4 minutes to 10? What time are you finishing? Hopefully in around 5 or 6 minutes to finish the field, maybe 10. Drop the header off and then head back the yard. We're only sort of 5 minutes from the yard, so not too bad. What are your thoughts? You know what? I like it. What's the moisture like? It's about 18% last time we checked, or last time I heard. Oh, mine's saying 16.8 actually, so maybe it has dropped a little bit. I think if I'd have got some sleep last night, we would have gone to another field, but the other field is 25 minutes away, and there's 2.5, 3 hours in doing it, and then we've got tomorrow's a good day, so not really any point. Have you tried the genship? But not yet, no. Is there a man farm work in the UK? Yes, massive. How much you got left to harvest? About 1,000 acres, probably. How many tons can the combine carry? About 9. What we're going to do with the rape from Pembrokeshire, we store it, and then it'll go into the crush in Liverpool to be crushed for oilseed, rapeseed oil. Right, now this is a bit awkward because, yeah, the Unimog is registered as a tractor. Just turn it in there. This is so hard holding the phone at the same time. Is the header belt? Is the header belt better or not? Yeah, miles better. Do people tip green waste at the yard? Yes. Yeah, it's just that little bit there now, and then that little bit over there. What's the average price the harvest goes for? Do you mean per ton? For everything? I don't know what you mean. How come the price of grains dropped? Yeah, you tell me, because there's actually a shortage, but they reckon that there's more chance of getting some out of Russia and Ukraine. So they're saying that things are getting more stable. I don't know how. Can you put red in the Unimog? Yeah, it's a tractor. What happens to Christine? She's retired. What's the price for green waste? Depends what you've got on, around £30 a tonne. Someone's doing silage. The video's going on all platforms. Thank you. I'm not on TikTok today. I'm doing on TikTok in the dark. You look quite cool. Is the reason head spins faster when lifted? Yeah, because I speed up and it's proportional to your ground speed. Is that the biggest header? No, they do. This is a 12.5. They do a 14 now, but doesn't fit with our tram lines. So, no, sorry, is it 14 or 15? Someone said you get an insulation kit for the Corvus. We don't know about that. Someone had rain yesterday. Do you grow sunflowers every year? Yes. Just 2 seconds, right? I need to prop you up. Let me just prop you up because you're there. Because I need to mess around this pond and my arms aching a little bit. Oh, the Unimog has just arrived for the header. Can you see? There's the Unimog there now. Everyone seems to love the Unimog. We hear you. Don't know what that's in relation to. Oh, well, it's 10 o'clock. I think it started cutting at 4 minutes past 9. So we'll finish it in 4 minutes. The answer actually is I would have done if I wasn't doing the live video. I'm sure I would have done. But I have backed off the pace a bit and it's taking me longer to turn around. Do you see foxes? Sometimes, yeah. What speed are you doing? I was doing 7k before. It says it's doing 5.9 at the moment. .2 currently. They didn't have a class combine. What else would I be interested in? Really tough question. Did look at New Holland, 2 deer, and not got the capacity. I looked at an Ideal. Don't think they've got the capacity or the reliability yet. So I'm just glad class combines exist. Has Charlotte had to go with the Unimog? I don't think she has yet, no. Do you use the auto or the belt header? What's that? Someone said he'd give £100 here, Rambles, if you come to the yard and have a look around. Do you live close or miles away? What's going on here now? Where's the... I'm trying to find my mark in the dark. Wait, I'm going to have to put you down a second. Where's it gone? Right, I'm gonna take you out of there. I'm gonna put you in that holder, if it will. I'm gonna twist that over, and then just flip that. Am I like sideways now? The mount is in the combine, which is a bit of a shame. Because I could have just clipped you to the windscreen and left you watching. But I'm in really short runs now. So all I seem to be doing is turning all the time. I'm going to prop you up there. Maybe I can prop you there. No, you can't see anything, can you? Mike Mitchell had shaft blocking, yeah. I know someone that's running an Ideal this year, and they've had a few issues with the shaft that keeps breaking as well, which isn't particularly handy. I think they just knew it's going to take a bit of ironing out. The Ideal, I think, they knew designed from the floor up, which sounds great when you're trying to sell one, but when you're trying to design something with reliability, you're better with something that's evolved, if you will. Lexion's been around for quite a while. That evolved from a Dominator, and then every year, well, not every year, but every few years, Lexions get a little bit more evolved. Things get strengthened, beefed up, rejigged, made more reliable. Hopefully, heater hoses get changed for ones that last longer, etc. Can you live see a road journey? I could try, but I don't know how interesting it would be. I suppose I could prop you up when we go home in a minute. Yeah, Mike had an Ideal burnout, didn't he? Yeah. Dominator's worth quite a bit of money now, yeah. I think that's down to a certain MP, maybe. Neil. Going wild out, just going in there. Someone's in Lincolnshire driving the same combine. Thought they'd all finished in Lincolnshire because you've not had rain. You steer with one hand as well. Oh yeah, the augers on the header. Yeah, I only use them in tall crops. So I don't. That was a bit quick. I don't have them on all the time because I don't need them. They just, they don't know, distract you or block your vision a little bit, perhaps. Oh well, an hour and 2 minutes so far to cut this field. Is the moisture on your side? Say it's 17. Someone's got 65 acres a week left to cut. Let me think what I've got. No, actually, don't want to. 50, 60. Probably got about 250 maybe left to do. Plus all the beans, a couple of 100 acres of beans, some spring barley. Got all of Bill's wheat to cut, all Bill's spring barley to cut. Where are we? The pond there, just going around it. Right, now just a couple of passes in this top corner. Maybe 3, if that. And then we'll drop the header off. GPS on, that was the bleep. Is there a big demand for wheat? I hope so. There's always a big demand for wheat. It's just whether countries can afford it. Especially with some of the hot temperatures they've been having in Europe. I can't imagine their yields are going to be particularly good this year either. Sorry, I can't really read the questions at the moment because I'm concentrating. Someone just said they've just bought a massive 135. I saw that. Yeah, next time I do a live, I won't be doing it in a field with a pond with loads of short run-ins. How much a contract to charge? I don't know, 35 quid an hour maybe for 35 quid an acre maybe for combining. Not sure. If you ever get lost in the field in the dark now, there's normally something you recognise. You sometimes can if you're in one you've never been in before, but not normally. No, I don't know if I get this in one pass, will I? So I'll split it in half. Oh, actually, yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll get it in one go. I didn't think I would because of the shape the field is drilled. The pattern in the stubble. Oh. So hard holding your phone at the same time. And I can't quite get it. I've got full width there. And there's a little foot there, but it doesn't matter because we're chopping it. Is there a fire near the sunflower field that I saw smoke that way before? To be honest, I think some of them broken bales. My dad burnt them. How much of the fuel does the combine use on average? It'll use 1,000 litres in a full day. Right, there we go. We've finished the field. Header off. Let's find the trailer. And empty. See the fast track lurking. And little lights there. That's 10 minutes. Is reaching double that. 10 minutes. There you go. An hour and 5 minutes to cut the field. Like I say, if I wasn't doing a live video, I would have done it in an hour. 14 acres. Not bad. What percentage are you today? Me or the grain? I'm tired. 70. But then I also feel like I've got quite a lot done today. So, yeah, let's see. Let's top this trailer up. Probably a bit close again. You see in the camera there. Have you ever had a field fire? Yeah, loads. Not this year, touch wood. I'm just coming out the tank now if you want to look in there. And the trailer up nicely. Great time for live, 9, 10 a.m. What are you doing? Having your breakfast? Ooh, Adrian's having a bad day. There we go. Right, so I'll run it for a bit longer because I might be on vape next. So You have to wait for it to completely stop before you can start it again. Do I use my own barley again? I won't this year, but sometimes we do. Oh, stop it. There we go, we're off. Right. So that's that. Let the sprinkly bit stop. Hold it in. Flick the thresher out of gear. Hold that till it starts flashing green. And that means that that is now closing the lids behind us, which looks like origami. You see? Why aren't John Deere? John Deere's are quite popular over here. I don't know what you mean by that. There you go. Lids are nearly shut. That's it. They're shut now. We should get a beep in a second. That's it. Auger in. So we'll hold that one. Should start folding the auger in. There we go. That'll beep in a sec when that's in. Right, and then if I just back up a little bit and get a bit squarer. Oh, so I'll wait. I'll let the lads undo the hydraulics. I don't know why it's doing that now. Since they put them ones on the top up there, they're not coming on. They used to be like the get your home lights to get out the shed. There you go. So Andrew's taking the hydraulic pipes off the pin and the drive shaft. There's the Unimog there. Could do some more lights, I would say. How late do you lads work till? Well, to be honest, why are you beeping? Oh yeah, you can turn you off. The GPS off. You have to hold it down, don't you? Right, start back up. Daylight again. Now this is going to be really difficult with a phone. Holding a phone at the same time. That's really annoying, that radio. Every time you turn the ignition on, it comes on. Right, now. Just wait for the screen to start up. It's a little bit like Windows, it's a bit slow. Right. 100 hour maintenance, 10 hour maintenance, that just means grease it. So difficult with one hand. Because I use that hand to control this, and I'm using that for the steering wheel because I'm holding the phone with the other one. So let's see. I'm going to look down there because we want to get them little red guides there, which you can probably just see as a reflection. See that line up there? I'm not square! It's not square, hold on. Get all that camera. You hold the camera, so I've got two hands. I just need to get square. It's a shame. I need when you unplug the header lights, them ones go off, don't they? But they're the ones that you can see the hooks with. Right, how's that looking now? Which way? I'm miles off. I've actually got myself disorientated here by looking at the camera screen. Can you? I can't see. Can't see because of the glare off them lights. Well, can you see? Can you see that? Can you see down there? Is that on? He turns them lights off. I might see. Wait there. It's annoying me now. Let's. Hey. What? It's because them lights aren't working. I can't see. I can't see that. Rob's shining his torch that side. I think this is the first time I took it off this season in the dark. I'm just going to drop it down, drive in, and get myself square. How far? Is that on? Is it on that hook? Rob's saying go that way. This is a nightmare. Is that it? Is it on? How far? Shine a light on it. that right, Rob? Need to fix them lights there. They're the most important ones for taking the header off. What a pain that was. So see these lights here, they're not working, and I don't know why. But they shine at them brackets there, and them other brackets over there. So I can't see anything at the moment. And then when they had the lights on that, all it was doing was dazzling. What they should have done was pull the fast track round from over there and shone it down the side, then I could have seen what I was doing. That's just took, I don't know, 5 minutes. Should take 20 seconds. You pull up square, you line the 2 red catches here on them 2 green flaps that have got like stickers on, and then you just watch them 2 corners that just drop in the holders. What a pain. Did they lock it on then? I never noticed. Yeah. Just check that they've locked it. They have to put them pins through, you see. Oh. That header, when we got it, we hated it because you couldn't see. Because they told me to flip it all the way back to drop it off. When you flip it all the way back, you can't see them 2 end catches. If you get them 2 end catches right, that's all you need to do. So now I drop it off in the screen, set to number 3 or 4, not number 10, which is what they told me. But it's no good if you can't see anything because it's dark. Just all the steps in, that makes me 3.5 meters down the road. Now, can I turn this screen somehow so that you can all see if I put you in the holder or not? I don't think I can. How can I prop you up? What can I do? Does that fall down? That falls down. Can I sit you up on there? You fit in that cushion. Well, you can see there, properly in the cushion on the seat. Lift that up there. I turn, you might see a bit more now. The Unimog hopefully go in front. I mean, that's the longest it's ever took me to take the header off, but it is also the first time we took it off in the dark this year. Right, what we're doing, I want road mode on the switch up there. In fact, no, I won't go in road mode until I'm out of the field, because I want to make sure I'm not going to clobber this tree on the way out, which might be out of your shot. I'm going to go through this gateway. Right, we are out. Beeping happens behind myself. You towing the header behind yourself and pull the straw chopper out of the way. For some reason, Andrew's left the back lights on the Unimog, so they're a bit bright. Always remember that. Don't bother putting any questions in the comments because I can't even see my phone where I've propped it up. You can hear the branches hitting the mirrors of the village hall. Might lose signal actually, so don't lose your signal when you're on the phone down here. We need to call on that then just to make things interesting. now a bit of the road, but you can see in the dark headlights coming the other way. Not too bad. It's the worst bit done because we take up all the road. I should have had two phones, and then Andrew could have pointed his. I could have used Andrew's phone watching the live video while he held my phone in the dark next to the clamp, so I could see where to put the header. I'll have to do it in daylight with a mag mount to show you how easy it actually is to take off. We've gone over the hill now by the yard, so we'll be back in 30 seconds. There we go, we're back now. Put the lights back on. There we go. There you go, putting out the seat there. There's Black Beauty there. It's nearly back together. I think they've got a little bit to finish off tomorrow. There's the fast track following us in the yard. Right, I'm back at the yard. Going to go make sure they're tipping that in the right place. Help Andrew take the header off the back of the Unimog. Unless we leave it on till morning. Don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching. That is how not to take the header off Alexion in the dark. Yeah, there already is reflective tape on the anchor points, but not on the outside one. So that's a good idea. Actually, we could do that. But the reflective tape only works if you've got a light source reflecting at it, I suppose. So, right, thanks for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Wherever I hang up. How do I hang up? Someone said, I'm surprised how fast the Combine are on the road. It's 600 horsepower, it flies. What was the first Combine on your farm? It was a Laverda. No, it wasn't. It was a Clayson years ago, but I first drove a Laverda. How fast did the Combine go? 25 mile an hour, 40k, just over actually. Right, I'm going. How'd you end it? You won't let me end. You got me here all night.